Hi everyone, it's Dawn Marie Nesbitt with another video today to help you in your online marketing journey. In today's video, I want to speak about 4 things that you can do to remain productive and motivated in your online marketing journey. Some days you may be in a slump, and guys, it's perfectly normal to not want to do something or to not want to work on your business every single day. I mean, people who work on their business every single day, they have the drive, the enthusiasm, but they don't, there are times when they don't feel like pushing through. But regardless, they still push through because they have a bigger why perhaps, which helps keep them motivated to get up and actually set out and do the things that they need to do to get their business to where it needs to be. But if you are not at that position where you feel, oh, it's another day, I don't think I can do this anymore, and there are obstacles which are blocking you from continuing, then this video is going to be for you, and it could help you go from being someone who is just not that motivated or enthused about working on their business to someone who just wants to get up and get going to actually do something in their business. So the first thing that helped me when I first started online marketing, I mean, right now it is very automatic for me to look forward to the next day to continue working on my business because there are goals that I want to achieve. But when I first started, it was very difficult for me to get to that place. And what actually helped me and what continues to help me, because I still put these things into practice, what continues to help me is writing out my goals. I write out my goals and set them very clearly the night before. So I always know what I'm going to do the next day. And that excites me because if I see something that's working for somebody else and I want to put that into practice in my own business with the expectation that that can work for me, then I feel a lot more happy, and I get that rush that, oh, I need to try this method because if it worked for that person, then it could possibly work for me. So every night before I go to sleep, I reflect on what I did during the day, and then I write out exactly what I'm going to do the next day, so that when I get up, I know that I have a purpose, and that purpose is to complete my goals, so that it can improve the progress of my business, because you want to be making progress in your business. Like they say, small progress is still progress. Any type of little action that you are taking, as long as it's action that's going to produce results, then it is considered some type of progress in your business. There are people who are just lazing around, who are watching television, who knows that they have things that they need to work on in their business, but they're not doing anything. You are at least one step ahead. Another thing that you can do is to set out a daily task list of the things that you want to do so that you keep focus. So focus is very important. When you have that task list, there's something about writing out that task list, and you can actually see what those tasks are. Then you know exactly what you need to do, so you don't lose sight of the things that you need to complete on that particular day. Because sometimes there are so many things that you may want to do and you may forget to do something. So when you have a concise list of things that you want to do, that you want to complete during the day, it becomes a lot easier for you to remember what to do. And then you can easily tick off the things that you have completed. And by the end of the day, if you have completed everything, then you feel more fulfilled, you feel more satisfied. Another thing that helps me is losing distractions. So important. There are too many distractions around you. So for example, with me, in my experience, one of the things that I was always distracted by, I work on my computer, so I would always have Facebook opened, or I will always have my phone nearby, just so a friend might be texting me. And from the moment I turned off Facebook, so I logged off and I turned off my phone. What I normally do now is, instead of keeping my phone nearby, I put my phone in a different room so I don't have to think about it. So the moment I logged out of Facebook when I didn't need it and I turned off my phone, I was able to get so much more done. And Facebook is a huge distraction for most people, because every time something happens, you get a little notification at the side saying such and such posted here, or such and such liked your post, or such and such commented or replied to your post. And you get that tendency to step away from what you are doing and going and visit that comment or post or whatever, and that takes you away from the main thing that you should be focusing on. So I would urge you to, if you're not using Facebook for your business, for example, you've already done your posts or whatever, which you normally do as part of your business, if that is something that you do as part of your business, I would urge you to log out of Facebook to avoid that distraction. When I did that, I got so much more done. So for example, over the past few days, I've been working on a blog post, and instead of just writing one blog post, I was able to do two. Why? Because I simply removed those distractions from in my working space. If you do that, you will see how much it helps you to get so much more done when you avoid having those distractions. And lastly, well, actually not lastly, just two more points. Another thing that you can do is to remain, sometimes you don't feel motivated to do something, and motivation, I think, is one of the keys to productivity. When you're not motivated, you do not feel inspired to take an action. And motivation helps me. So at the beginning of my day, I always listen to some sort of motivational video. I read someone else's success story. And those are the things that inspire me to get me going. It sort of propels you to take that action, to take that next step, to do what you say you were going to do. So on YouTube, there are so many motivational videos and success stories as well that you can listen to, that you can tap into, and just spend a few minutes to an hour maybe just listening and taking those things into your mind. Feed your mind with those positive things and watch how it sort of sparks an energy in you to get up and say, yes, I'm going to do this, because I know at the end of the day, once I get these tasks done, it's progress in my business, and progress leads to results. And lastly, the final thing that I have to do, despite all of those things that I've just mentioned before about losing distractions, motivation, writing out your goals, setting a daily task list, you may do all of those things, but you're not going to get any results at all if you do not take this final step, and that is take action. A lot of us, we are more thinkers rather than doers. It's probably built into us to not be inspired to take action. Action is the only thing that's going to produce results. So you may be thinking about doing something. Try to put those thoughts into a way that you can act on it. And when you act on it, just remember, by acting on it, you are going to get results than just thinking about it. So think about, for example, if you think about losing weight, you're not going to lose that weight. You need to actually get up and do the exercises. So think about it like that. If you think about doing or starting an online business, you're not going to make any money from it because you haven't actually done the act of starting the business. So those are 5 key things that I would suggest you do to remain productive and motivated in your own business. And I hope that I provided a bit of value to you. If you are struggling in this area, those are the things that you can actually implement into your life and into your business to get results. So I hope that has been helpful for you. Thank you very much for watching my video. My name is Dawn Marie Nesbitt. I do provide these type of videos on a daily basis. So if you are interested in learning more about network marketing or online marketing, and just have this bit of guidance throughout your journey, then please do subscribe. I will appreciate it. Please do leave a like. Contact details will be in the description box below if you wish to reach out to me and connect with me, as well as I have a free course to help you in your own online marketing journey. Link in the description box below so that you can learn exactly what I did to get where I am now, and to enable you to be successful in your own online marketing business. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.